Hello, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Astute viewers at home may realize that this is, I don't know if it's the 50th episode exactly, but we're basically at the end of season 3. However, we're not at the end of season 3 because I do not intend to end it here. What do you mean by that? I mean, I just don't feel done with season 3, so I feel as though it's best just to carry on carrying on, you know? I don't know how long I'm going to drag it out for, but maybe it'll be 60 instead of 50 or something like that. Anyways, back to this task at hand. Tharsis, you love playing cities with Tharsis. You get a big boon for that. However, Tharsis is whenever City Tile is placed on Mars, so Phobos Space Haven does not count for that. Underground City does, but it costs 2 energy production. This card gives us 2 energy production. Together they cost 30 bucks. We have 40, 9 bucks on cards, plus the money we get back from the mine. We're in like Flint. I think it's best to grab a little bit of steel early. Yep, happy with that. Though maybe I could have put it there instead. I'm not sure. So then we do this. This gives us the 2 energy production I was talking about. We use the steel we just got here. See, here gives us double adjacency opportunity. Actually, this allows us to put a city here in the future, so we could triangle on this. So I'm going to go here, just in case we ever get a cheap mine or something. Our income is going up even higher. And then we have a mine. So 3 steel income and 4 money income is quite good for turn 1. Tharsis obviously has a huge bonus in that you basically start the game with 3 money income. But, you know, not so bad. So I'm going to grab these cards because they're good. Well, I have nothing to play otherwise. I think I'm going to go a whole generation without playing anything. And if nothing good comes up, then I will... I'm not sure what I'll do, but start buying cities maybe. Bullshit. Like, this is some good heat stuff. I could just put all my money into heat bumping. 1, 2, 3. You have all this steel that isn't going to use, though. Huh. Minus 14 and minus 10 are pretty high up the list, but... You know you're in a bad spot when you're like, I guess I just do standard projects. I'm gonna go grab this two cards first. Protected Valley. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Not sure where to protect with a valley, but for 11 steel and get some income. It's a good way of getting over here, which otherwise might be difficult in the future. So sure, we'll do that. Just so that we have access to these double plants in the future. And yeah, that's fine. These aren't bad. This Industrial Microbes is good. Natural Preserve is good. Comet is good. I like the Ice Cap melting, so I will take it. If I do the Natural Preserve first, I can get some steel with it. And then using that steel, I can get a cheap steel production. So the reason I took Ice Cap... Ooh, Cupola City. That's very, very, good. The reason I like Ice Cap melting is because you're going to get above 2 degrees. And I'd rather spend 8 bucks on this card, 3 of it up front, to save me 18 in the long run. Right? Like, spend 3 bucks to save 10 bucks in the future. Like, I don't know. There's 10 productions, so if you could spend $3 and get 1 money production per turn, right? And you didn't even have to play the card. The card was free. It was just the $3 for buying the card. Like, that's kind of what I just got out of that. So, I really like Steelworks and Advanced Alloys. And Space Mirrors. I just like them all, I guess. I'm gonna start with Advanced Alloys, which is gonna turn into a Cupola City. Which I can't get titanium, can I? Oh, I can. That's fine. If I got a titanium, I would have had enough to buy Space Mirrors this turn. Oh, I do have enough because I make $3 back. Nice. So we'll do that, and then we buy an energy for $7. We might do that every turn, depending on what cards come our way. It's a lot of our production to put into that, but we're only in round 6. So we still have time. I'd really like to get our heat production going, but this is just too slow. Let's get this card because it's good. We need to get that heat moving. We need it badly. Comet. Can I comet in such a way that I would have money back to get an energy production? I don't think so. So we'll do that, and I will do a heat bump because we need to move the heat. Quite frankly. And, well, you know, I actually should have got an aquifer instead or something, because then I would have had 2 plants, and that could have given me a greenery, and that would have been a little bit more income. Geothermal helps speed things along, and plant production helps. I don't know how much of it I can get, though. We'll overspend. And now we have 4 income of energy. So we can start doing those taps in the future, but I still want another energy production. Okay. Okay. Let's get the heat up now. Everything else is good. And by everything I mean just the oxygen. Just the oxygen is good. Tags. We have 4 science tags, right? So we're still not close. We could get this energy, but it's not really worth it. I like getting symbiotic fungus and algae, but they just don't quite fit. I'm going to start by getting this titanium. Look at all these double adjacency spots for greeneries. My god. Made a real mess of it. Let's start building out this area. No, I want this spot. More plants adjacent to one of our cities. Obviously, we need steelworks. And that steelworks needs to turn out some good stuff here. I'm $1 shy, so I'm gonna get this instead. $1 shy of getting a heat bump, which would have given us a heat production. At least the extra energy spills over, and that might end up netting us an additional heat bump. There's some oceans, yo. I'd even like asteroid mining, but that seems frivolous at this point. Well, it's only generation 10, so if I did grab it, I wouldn't be able to play it. Without getting rid of one of these oceans. I don't like it then. Quite frankly, I just want to do heat bumps. Like, we have all this steel that's kind of going to waste, but especially because it's worth extra. Like, that steel is worth $33 right now. About to be 45. Come on, baby. Mohole, mining area, don't crater. Perfect. And honestly, sure, we'll take the physics complex too for the tag. We have the steel to spare, apparently. So, we couldn't get aquifer pumping, but we sure got a lot of other cards. We'll overpay. So this is like 2 heat bumps. Right, because it'll produce 4 times, so That's cool. Then we'll get the titanium production from beside it, because it has to be adjacent. Then we're gonna get a city, which we're Tharsis, so this is good. You could go here and get double adjacency on some oceans. And then we get money back because it's a city and all the rest of it. Okay, so it's not too late. Well, sure, we'll get shuttles too. Physics complex, man. Oh, I could have done that and saved myself $3 when I built that other card. Another energy production seems like a bad idea. Let's get heat bumps, because that's what we really need. Yeah, we really... like, I keep saying that we really need heat bumps, but I keep looking at it and going, ugh, we really, really need heat bumps. The problem with this is that we don't have the energy to do these extra bump cards. So I guess we'll take the Jovians. But things aren't looking super great. We have how many oceans though? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 7 for the count right now. Plus, now that our heat is finally arisen, remember at the start when I bought all those heat cards and said I'm probably gonna have to buy asteroids, aren't I? Well, it turns out I had to buy the asteroids, and now I'm getting the plant cards. Just really late. Bushes would have been nice. At least we got to a healthy break point. So physics complex costs me 4 steel, and it gets me up to 5 science tags. But other than that, it gives me nothing, so we may as well wait. We could get a science synergy in the future or something. I mean, I like tundra farming, but it feels really late. Do I have microbe tags? I do, but... I think I just keep buying the heat bumps. Thank God I'm freaking Tharsis, right? And I can just afford to be Big Daddy Cash Dollars. Well... kind of like to buy these cards, though, this round. There's still time for them to have value, so... I'm gonna keep filling out these cities. Pretty quick generations, but look, we had 18 steel, right? That's all, just shy of being worth $60. It's like, well, it's like 52 or something. 54. Corporate Stronghold, I don't mind, but it's not really worth it. We lose points on it, so let's not. Fun, fun. Fun. Asteroid. Asteroid. And an asteroid. Thank you, God. We finally got up to being able to play like Lake Marineris. And soon to be ice cap melting and all the rest of it. Oh, it feels so like liberating to finally have the heat go up. Be able to put that greenery down. So if I do buy another heat bump, if I bought an heat bump, I could buy ice cap melting. It could go here. But then I still would be shy of plant, so it's not really that worth it to me. Kind of rather have this. And you know what, while we're at it, let's get the physics complex built. Doesn't give me any points, doesn't do anything, it's just whatever. And then yeah, we still need oceans. We need 3 oceans, we have 1 in hand. We need oxygen, we have that basically covered. Quantum extractor's fun. It would have been our 6th science tag. Like, I feel like you get extra greeneries over there, but I'm not willing to go for it. Ice cap melting. Oh, we should do it for a card first. Ants, okay. So then we'll do another one. For some money. And then we'll do another one. Like, just the amount of steel that we have on hand right now is absurd. And the fact that we could have all this extra energy every round that we haven't been doing because we've just been trying to not lose. And then did we lose? No, we did not lose. Look at that. Because we can sell the 2 cards. And then... Whew! This just goes to show you can win the game with money production, basically. Like, that's all round, all game, that's what we were doing. It's just pump, 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 pump. All that extra steel production we had, other than getting us some early cities, which was the money production, like it gave us... After getting advanced alloys, we built Cupola City. Oh, we built the Mohole area. That's what we were excited about. And then look at that. Just no steel. Except for physics complex. Oh, just rough cards, but hey. We have enough for bonus greenery. And had I done the math instead of been impatient, I would have put a greenery down over here. And that would have given us more stuff. But it also could have saved us. Like, I almost lost because I built the greenery over there and then was like, oh god, I might have been $1 short, which had I waited, I could have put the greenery here instead. And then gotten the money back from the ocean adjacencies, right? I just wanted to tick the thing off the list so that I wouldn't forget it. But anyways, it's sad that this run was an 85 because it had so much more potential. I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. I wish my lighting wasn't so crap today, but there's just so much light from the outside world. Anyways, see you next time. Cheers.